most realistic landing.
Hello and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 live stream. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. Welcome to a beautiful sun-setting Ohio, jam-packed with all kinds of planes here from beyond ATC. Distance of Ohio out there, looking beautiful, as I'm sure it is in real life. Although probably not as, triangled out here. Happy Monday to you. Sorry about the long stream starting there. Everything was ready to go, and then in the sim, all of a sudden I was getting like 1 FPS. So, I tried the whole Alt-Enter to clear out frame gen, and none of that worked. So, either way, we're back in it now, and all is grand. Welcome in. P2 speaking French. Hola, señor. ¿Qué pasa? That's French for you. And that means, yo, what's up, homie? I got a WASM crash in the 350 first time after the last update. Almost 16 flights later. That's pretty good. Mustard, welcome in. Haven't seen you for a little bit. Happy Monday to you. All right, tell us the itinerary as the PMDG 737 and Chase plane are coming out after one another. Ooh, yeah, buddy. That's going to be a lot of fun. So we're hearing the reports that they're expecting to drop the PMG 737 on the 18th, which is Thursday. So I will hopefully be able to race home and get a stream going. I'm not sure how late I can stream, but I'll try to at least get 2 flights in on Friday. Or sorry, Thursday, on Thursday. And then Friday is when Chase Plane, I believe, is coming out, right? And hopefully we can get a couple more flights in there. I don't own Chase Plane for 2020, so if that is indeed coming out for flights in 2024, I'll, of course, have to buy it, as everyone's raved about it. I didn't buy it for 2020 because it came out towards the end of it, but we'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. Let's see. Chase Plane will be awesome. Not too excited about the Ran Daddy plane. King Bob, welcome in. There's the crowns for the king. Will forgive you this time because I didn't want to watch 1 FPS. That's Spanish. Oh, I thought that was French. I thought it was French. Just joking. Rumpelstiltskin, welcome on in. I'll be ready to wear a suit and say thank you to Ran Daddy. Pichu's having a very angry PMDG couple weeks. More importantly, the last couple days, he's been just on fire. On fire. So today's stream is brought to you by nobody. The reason for today's stream is obviously, just other than to fly, is to showcase the new hardware in the cockpit here. I'm super excited about it. P2 and J Russ really have pressured me. So if I didn't like it, you know, that was it. They're out of the Discord, out of the community, out forever. But I absolutely, so far, I'm having a blast with it. I'll get a video up on it eventually sometime. I'll probably work on it Wednesday night or Thursday, one of the two. But if you have not heard the news, the video got posted yesterday of the very first, well, actually, it was the second flight I did. But the news is this. This is the Moza Alpha Yankee 210. I think it's 210. So this is their yoke. This is their force feedback yoke, and it was a lot of pressure for me to get this thing. One, because of the price tag, but two, I didn't know if I was going to enjoy it. And then there was the issue I had with the Moza software to begin with when I had the Alpha Bravo 9. But I'm happy to report that issue is gone. If you just open up your Sim Connects like P2 and I have both done, Beyond ATC traffic works just fine with it. Now no issues. And I've gotten 2 flights in, and I'm 3 flights in, right? 3 flights in, and I'm loving this damn thing. This thing is really freaking awesome. It's expensive. It's very expensive. Takes up a lot of space, but it is really freaking awesome. I ain't gonna lie. So, no company bought this for me. This is purchased thanks to all of the donations I received from you all over the past, you know, how long has it been now? We've been a community, growing community over the past year plus. And, you know, obviously without your support here on the channel in terms of memberships and super chats and whatever it be, there's no way financially I would have been in a place to really purchase this. I'm still technically not in that situation to purchase this, so it's not like I'm banking a lot of money on this stuff. But, you know, I threw it on the credit card and said, the hell with it. You know, you only live once. As J Russ was saying, might as well enjoy the one time you're around. So, went ahead and bought this thing, and I traded in the TCA Yoke, which was scary to do because I really enjoyed the TCA Yoke. I had a blast with it. I had very few issues with it, very few complaints with it. So there's no reason for me to, I'm not going to diss that thing at all because it was fantastic and I still would have been happy with it. But this yoke has been in the back of my head for a very long time, and I saw that it was locally available for purchase at Micro Center, and I trust Micro Center because of the return policy and the extended warranty. And if something's wrong with it, I can just hop onto the store, get a new one, get my money back. So this thing is incredible, and again, I'll eventually get a video up on the channel about it down the road. But let's go ahead and get a flight going, shall we? So with the first flight here, let's go ahead and get Flo. Hello, Flo. There's an update for Flo, and I forgot to get it, of course. So we'll be departing from KCMH, and we're going to, where are we going to? We're going to Midway. Ooh, going to Midway, Chicago. We're going to be in the 738MM. That's from Max. And, there's Flo at the top there. I did forget to turn on multiplayer, so this will be no multiplayer available on this flight. Sorry. I'll try to do a second flight as well today. Okay, unsubscribe. I don't want to watch unsponsored streams. You need a IndyBuild partnership. Oh, gosh, no. Oh, gosh, no. Wait, what's the fix for Beyond ATC and the Moza software? King Bob, you came to the right place. So King Bob, hopefully you have the Steam version. The Steam version of Flight Sim... of Flight Sim 2004. If you do... I'm trying to hide... I don't want you to see my name here. How do you hide that? Okay, well, anyways. You have to go into your app data folder. So I'm going to put it in chat. There's your app data folder. So you go to your C drive, users, you got to go to your app data folder. And in that folder, there's a file called simconnect.xml. Simconnect is the name of the file, okay? Once you open up that file, I think I can bring it up on the screen now. I just got to hide part of this thing. Okay, there we go. So once you open up, so it's app data roaming Microsoft Flight Sim, look for the file called simconnect. It's going to be down here at the bottom, simconnect. And then once you have that file, you're going to edit the ones that say, it's going to say 64 here. You can change it to whatever your heart desires. We did 512, so 512 here, 512 here. To easily do it, go to edit and replace, and then type in 64, place in whatever you want, so 512, and replace all. Then it will change all the spots to 512. Save it, launch up the sim, and you're good to go. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Welcome in, Bearded Aviator. Perfect timing. We're about to get ready on the flight. So let's go ahead and hop into the cockpit here. And let's see. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here to the left-hand side. Now, I've done two flights. I've done two different aircraft so far with the new Moza. The first one was the 777. Short little hop. One of my normal short little hops. The second one was an APL flight, I think. Yeah. And the other one after that was New Sky APL. I think actually all three of them were New Sky. I think. I can't remember now. But yeah, it's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. Okay, we got those things going on. I'm out of order here. Get this guy going. If you need more help with it, King Bob, let me know. If you need more help, let me know. Let me know here. Let me know in Discord. However, more than happy to help you with it. But it's a work of art, man. It's a freaking work of art. I stumbled across it on the interwebs, as I do, and I'm just surprised at work. I really am. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in our payload here. So 111 passengers are heading to Chicago, and our cargo is 3885. So let's go ahead and go Flo. Hello, Flo. How are you? That's never gonna get old. I don't know why I like saying that. Divided by 2 is 1942. 1942. Anyone watch the season finale of Welcome to Derry last night? Anyone watch it? Let's see. Fuel 1111 and a 4. Is that right? Am I missing one? I'm missing a 1. 1111 4. Okay, 420 on the taxi, and planned trip is 4889. 4889. All right, where are we sitting at? 124.9, 124.8, close enough. Set fuel, set complete. Okay, got that all set. Let's go on down here to the bottom. Go to FMC. Next. Oh, hold on. Position in it. Next. Grab the GPS. Drop it on in here. Route. Request the route shall. Good afternoon, Lex and Chat, Bearded Aviator, and Rumpelstiltskin says, "Hey, Lex, welcome on in." Oh, look, it's a Boeing. 5 switches for 1 action. Ah, Jesus, here we go. Ah, Jesus, folks. Let's see. King Bob says, "Shush, haven't seen it yet." What haven't you seen, King Bob? You haven't seen the secrets? Okay, let's go ahead and get our clearance, shall we? Columbus clearance. Hello from Southwest 2366. We're ready for our clearance to Midway. I'm expecting 28 left for the departure runway. Or it's currently orange, so it might change.
Southwest
might change.
2366. Columbus clearance. Cleared to Chicago Midway Airport. Radar vectors tax, then as filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure.
5,000 on the initial departure. I'm gonna go ahead and just put in 32, because this thing, Yoke, is, man, you gotta hit the gym, dudes. Gotta hit the gym. I'm a weakling. Oh man, change runway 10. Damn it.
Maintain
All right,
5,000
10
feet.
right.
Expect flight level 320.
Flight is
10 minutes after
southwest, and we are
departure. Departure frequency
2366.
125.9 or 5. Squawk 4714,
Execute.
Southwest
All right,
2366.
0 fuel weights in there. Reserves are going to be right down here, 4.5. So now I'm doing it right.
Southwest 2366. Read back correct.
Cruising
Contact
304
121.9er when ready to
at
push back for
76
engine
for
start.
the speed. Or sorry,
Will
yeah,
contact
speed.
ground
And then
121.9er
temperatures
when
minus
ready
2.
for pushback or
Jesus,
engine
folks,
start.
minus 2.
Southwest 2366.
All right, let's go ahead and get
Thanks.
our flexing. So copy this jazz out, and 5 ACs on, anti-ice is off. 53 for our temperature. Takeoff 5 for the flaps. CG is good. Good to go. Departure 10 right, and we have no SID. Arrival into Midway. We're expecting runway 22 left, which is a RNAV. 22 left via the Pangs, and then FWA. Perfect. Got that in there. Don't need this no more.
Contact
Cool.
Columbus Tower 132.7.
Over to tower.
All right, up here at the top, let's go ahead and go. APU is on.
Have a good afternoon.
Yaw dampers, hydraulic pumps. Columbus ground, southwest 2366, ready for pushback and engine start. All right, over here to the left-hand side again, let's go to menu and system page
Southwest
disconnect.
2366, Columbus ground. Pushback approved. Face south.
Base to south.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Southwest 2366.
Oh, you haven't seen Dairy yet. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I won't say anything. I won't say anything. It's oh man, it's a good time. It's a good time. The whole show was a good time. The last episode I wasn't as much of a fan of. Like, it was good, but I was expecting a little bit more going on. But there's a really cool, a couple really cool like throwbacks to the OG, the movie. Very cool. Well, actually, it was more like the newer movies, not the old G. Which is kind of sad, but not many people remember seeing the old ones. I like the old ones better, personally. The new ones were good. The new ones are very good. My Other Identity. the new ones were good, but like the old movies, man, I don't know. Something about the time frame when they were made and all that jazz, it just kind of made it a little bit better. Uh-oh. Get some stutters here. Some stutters. Alright, engine number 2 is firing on up, and we're departing runway 10. I will be streaming on Saturday, I just don't know what time. It's my dad's birthday on Sunday, so I'm going to take my dad out to eat. And then race on home, and either I'm going to stream before or after. Probably before. Or sorry, probably after, so it'll be an afternoon stream. Late afternoon stream. Jesus, that light. So, yes, like I said, Saturday we will stream for sure. Get the PMDG coming out. We'll have a lot of fun with that, hopefully, and do some flying on Saturday and Sunday. And the next week is Christmas, so we'll figure out Christmas week how that all works out. All right, introduce some fuel. Oh, I forgot to start FSFO. Well, son of a bob. Alright, let's go and start it.
All engines stabilized.
Engines are coming on up. Southwest 23... Columbus ground, Southwest 2366, ready to taxi to the active. Looks a golden 737 MAX.
Southwest 2366. Runway 10 right taxi via Delta 1 Charlie, Delta 6 Charlie 9er.
They have me face... Oh, I was supposed to be face south. Whoops.
Runway 10 right
I'm facing the wrong
taxi via
direction.
Delta 1 Charlie, Delta 6 Charlie 9er.
That's right, no,
Southwest
that's no problem.
2366.
Alright. Let's see. Taxi lights are on. Good. Up here at the top. APU. Or sorry, gens are on. Jeez. APU is turned off.
American
Okie dokie.
1492.
Let's go.
Taxi via Charlie 4 Delta
Taxi
3
close.
Delta 2 Echo 1.
The biggest difference, the biggest thing about changing peripherals, any of them, you know, your throttle quadrant, your side stick, joystick, adding, you know, some stuff is remembering the buttons you picked. You know, all the buttons you set up. If you have a bunch of buttons like I do. Hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic. Southwest 2366.
I don't see anyone. Light control test.
Full right. Skywest 3715, Columbus ground, pushback approved. Full face west. Neutral.
Alright, we're taking Charlie, which was supposed to be on the other side. Whoops. Uh-oh. This is going great.
2366, continue taxi.
Oh well.
Taxi.
Sorry, sorry, American. Sorry. This is why I can never be a pilot. I don't pay enough attention to everything. Alright, we'll get it figured out, folks. We'll get it figured out. Here we go. Let's go over here.
Hold position for traffic. Southwest 2366.
Oh, man. So, yeah, the yoke. The yoke, it's so wild because you feel the feedback. And easy there, Tiger. Buy me a drink first, P2 says. You feel this tension, and it's such a weird thing. Like, for anyone who's used a racing wheel, you know, with the tension in that, it's like that. You're like, well, why do you need that with Flight Sim? Well, that's what I question too. Why do you need force feedback with Flight Sim? It doesn't make any sense. I very much question that. Watched some of my past streams, and I was critical of that, right? Especially given that there isn't really... Asobo doesn't really export telemetry great for force feedback. So the stuff that that Moza and others are doing is kind of just trying to make, you know, doing the best it can to make it work. And I knew right away with the AB9, I was like, okay, this is cool, but I still don't know if I fully trust it, you know, with the feedback. I don't know if I really like the feedback in it. And then I did a couple of flights, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. My biggest thing was I couldn't get Beyondatc traffic to be smooth with that piece of software. But the force feedback, it really is amazing. The other thing, you actually, I think you can see it on here, right? Maybe you can't. Where's the... You can't. There... Dang it. So on the gear, there's a gear lever here, and right on the left of the gear lever, there's lights, and that tells you if your gears are up or down. That is really cool. That's what I really loved about the Honeycomb Bravo, is it has that gear indication. Absolutely love that. It's such a minor thing, but it's so freaking cool. And it has that on this Moza. I don't know if it turns red if I bring it up. One thing is I can't get the base colors to change. I can get on the yoke itself. They get a green up here. I can get these to change whatever color I prefer, but I cannot get them to change on the base. I'm not sure if that's a limitation right now. I do have the flaps program for this, so I probably will end up using the flaps for Boeing planes, because it works with the Moza MTQ, but the other thing that's crazy is that I've been a hardcore Honeycomb user for a while, right? Had the Alpha and Bravo pretty much from day one that they were both released. I absolutely love them or rave about them. And then within a short few weeks of, you know, what's it been, eight weeks? I went from being Alpha and Bravo to no more Honeycomb at all. Not a single Honeycomb item. It's so weird for me to say that, because I absolutely rave about Honeycomb, what they've done. But, you know, you move on to what works better for you. Alright, takeoff flows. Columbus Tower, Southwest 2366, holding short runway 10 right, ready to go. Flaps are set. Landing lights. Auto thrust.
Southwest 2366, Columbus Tower, wind 180 at 12, gusts 19er, fly heading 10.
Man, everywhere I've been flying, yesterday and today, it's just gusting. You can't change the base colors. Okay, that's it. I can't buy it now. I'm sure it'll eventually come. At least I didn't see it in the options, so, you know, we'll see. All right, lined up here on the runway 100 for the heading. And let's maintain our heading. All right, runway heading. Let's go and bring up the throttle. 40% stabilizing.
November 293 Mike Echo, Columbus Tower, continue.
60% toga. Let's go fly.
Check
right, the winds are coming out of our right.
Speed alive.
Bring that yoke on over to the right a little bit. I can feel the tension. You can just feel the feedback. It's so cool. Rotate. Jesus, this wind.
Positive rate.
Gear going up.
Gear up.
Steady. Easy does it. Easy does it. Here we go.
400 feet.
400 feet. We're gonna go to heading mode.
Heading select.
LNAV. Or sorry, VNAV. Let's go gear up.
Flaps up.
Southwest 2366.
And RTO on the brakes.
Departure.
Or off, sorry.
Contact Columbus departure. Southwest
bring up that nose.
2036. See you.
And we should get a vector here momentarily.
Delta 2092. Descend and maintain 3,300 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,300 feet. Delta 2892.
Like, I'm not... it's crazy, because...
82. Contact Indianapolis.
It's gonna be weird if I ever have to go back to a non-force feedback yoke.
Center on 12.
Because I'm gonna want to give it so much more
Yard 56.
pressure.
Off.
So much more movement. You know, I'm gonna be pulling it so much more.
Airport is at your 2 o'clock 12 miles.
Flaps are up.
Site.
Field in sight. Delta 2892.
Delta 20.
And when I work on the video, eventually that I get on YouTube, the thing is, there are so many things I was looking for
Visual approach 10 right.
when I was researching all these videos, and none of them covered what I want. So many of them were just like gimmick advertisement kind of video.
Southwest 2366.
I don't want that.
2,700
I want
feet.
more of what does an average user feel, right?
Southwest 2360.
That's kind of what I've always been wanting to try to find in these videos.
Radar contact.
And I couldn't get anyone to give me the information. It's so crazy. So I'm gonna work really hard on making sure when I work on the video, I'm gonna do everything that I'm gonna make it a video that I want it.
Southwest 2366.
Now that I own it, I'm gonna make the video that I want it.
Southwest 2366. Turn right. Heading 280.
280.
Turn right, heading 280, Southwest 2366.
Oh, there it is. 280 coming up on 10,000 feet.
2310,800
Passing 10,000 feet.
There it is. Taxi lights, landing lights are both turned off.
Contact Columbus Tower 1.
This plane is like meant for this yoke. As the profile I'm using is a custom-made one, but this yoke, this plane is like meant for this yoke. It's so cool. It handles really nicely. The 777 handles really nicely too, but I feel like this plane is just even better, which make me think that the PMDG 737 is going to be just as good. Just as good. I need to try a bunch of other planes still. But I want to try planes that I'm comfortable enough in, that I can understand how the feel is and see if it's that drastically different. You know what I mean? Outside of force feedback itself, in terms of the pressure you have to give, I want to know if there's anything else. My 3 landings tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm already telling the future. My 3 landings yesterday were the smoothest landings in terms of FPM that I've had in a long while. If that says anything. If that says anything at all. Now I know that it's a lie, it's a fake number, right? But they were some of the best numbers I've had. Best numbers. Now we'll see if I can do it again today live on stream. It's always more difficult because I'm yapping, not focused enough.
Southwest 2366, Indianapolis Center. Good afternoon. Climb and
All right, we're going to heading 280. I'm still hand flying this plane, by the way. You know me on these streams. I normally at 10,000 will turn it off, but I'm still hand flying. This is it's just a pleasure to hand fly. I feel like I have so much more control over the plane.
Center on 125.55. Jet share 932.
So much more control. It's such a weird thing. And like some movements, you really have to push on it. You really have to pull or push to get, because it's counteracting. You know, the wind speed, it's counteracting with each other. Like pushing forward here. Ah, Jesus, man. Jesus, I didn't eat my Wheaties this morning. It's a challenge. I like it though. I like it. It's
Transition altitude.
one of the things I need to start talking to some real world pilots. Our AP is finally on. And now I don't remember if I have auto trim or auto follow on with this profile. I don't think I do. So you might not see it move. Like it's shaking now, but I don't think it's gonna move in any direction. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and turn it off for now. It's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool, I will say. Let's zoom on out here. We should get a vector over to right shortly. What do we got going on here? Don't trust your opinion. Welcome in, Jay. Ask Lex Yoke or stick. Oh boy. This sim is so awesome. I agree. Yoke versus stick. You better believe it. Good for Airbus, or is a stick still better? I have not tried it in the bus yet. 335 on the heading. I've not tried it in the bus yet. That's going to be a test. I'm not sure if I'll do it today or tomorrow, but yeah, I still got to test that out. Hi there. Wow, new hardware. Yeah, Jay. Fry. Sorry, welcome in, Fry. So I know you were looking at getting the TCA. I ended up traded in the TCA, and I got the Moza Yoke instead. Much more expensive. Joe, welcome in. I'm about to leave 2020 and fly 2024 with no add-on sceneries, I think. My computers can't handle the extra stress of custom paid-for scenery. Oh no. Was 2020 able to handle the custom scenery? Custom made via ChatGPT or something similar. Custom made via ChatGPT or something similar. Irishman, welcome in. King Bob, what are we talking about? But after Sim Update 4, my sim is pretty good. Oh, good. Sim Update 4 helped it then? That's fantastic. Let's see. Misty Apex says, you guys know what PMDG 737 release means? What does that mean, RJ? I might get the Moza side stick base. Jay, ooh. Finally, Lex has a reason to go to the gym. This is my gym. The AB9 is outstanding. New black livery, but this time with the purple sweeping lines as per Lex request. Oh, Jesus, I'm excited about that. That's gonna be great. Kobe, welcome in. So you got rid of the TCA. I did. So I had it for 57 days. I think I had it for 57 days. And so that's past the 30 days, but I had the extended warranty. So I went in there and I was like, hey, I bought this one a while back ago. This was an exchange of the AB9. The crazy thing is this, y'all. This is the crazy thing. I already told Jay and P2 about it. Hold on a sec here now. Direct to PAX. LNAV. Okay.
Roger. We'll head direct to PAX, then resume on navigation.
Getting some pretty crappy performance today. Not sure what's going on there. The crazy thing is, the guy that I bought the AB9, the sales guy, he was the same guy that helped me for the return of the AB9 to buy the TCA. The same guy was the guy that helped me with this return as well. The same register, the same guy, 57 days later. That's crazy. He's like, hopefully this one works for you. I'm like, I better, because I'm tired of coming here. But it was really cool. Micro Center, hats off to them for their support through all this journey. The AB9 was an open box. Obviously, had some issues with Beyond ETC. And the TCA I absolutely loved. Pleasure. One of the best things. I will highly recommend it to anyone who buys it. But this thing is a hell of an upgrade. A hell of an upgrade. Let's see. PG says I would get the AB9 because I don't need the buttons. AB9 with the FS Project side stick in your golden. Everything was looking great with the liveries until you brought in Boeing. Irishman, Jesus. There's so much hate about Boeing. There's so much hate. Look at this. This is a beautiful plane, folks. After doing the SimConnect XML fix. I can finally pump my Beyondatc traffic back up to the 5s. Nice. The Indian dude, right? Yeah, the Indian dude. Yep, the same guy. The same guy. He's from India, moved to the Chicago area, and all I thought of was P2. And I talked a little about P2 and how P2 moved from India to, where was it, New Jersey or something, right? New York, somewhere around there, right? Wasn't it? And then moved to Canada. Fry says, where'd you get, yeah, Micro Center. Yep, Micro Center. It was a very difficult decision. It's, honestly, my only regret is that I didn't buy it Saturday. And trust me, I had considered it. I considered it after the stream on Saturday to go buy it. But I was like, nah, you know, I really like the TCA. It's not going to be worth it. It's not really necessary. It still isn't necessary. But, you know, it's the thing, you know. This is a hobby we all enjoy. This is a hobby we enjoy. And I've been through hell. I'll just say it like that. I've been through hell the past 5 years. It's been very bad, you know. Between my wife and I, it's been just life has been hard. You know, we were so excited because we moved during COVID. We moved to the Chicagoland. We were super excited for a new world, a new experience, new job opportunities. You know, we both transferred with our current jobs, and all was looking very, very good. We were super excited. I got where I got a place. I got my transfer. The pay was the same. Actually, that went up slightly, and I ended up not liking where I transferred to. So I got back with my other operations with FedEx, and they were open arms and nice pay raise and all that jazz, and it was a great place I worked. Everything was looking great. My wife went through some situations where she lost her job a couple months after we moved here, so then it was like, okay, where's the money? Where are we going to afford this move? Because living here is more expensive. I do have immediate family, but they're in Chicago, and I'm not connected with them as well as my family back home in Minnesota. So, you know, there's a lot of that stress. Thankfully, we got her a job pretty quickly, but the insurance was crap, the pay was crap, right? So there was a lot of problems with that. And then fast forward a couple months, and then I got diagnosed with all my health issues and ended up with surgery, countless thousands and thousands of dollars in medical debt. At one point I had, what was it, $10,000 worth of medical debt just to stay alive, you know what I mean? So we were barely eating food. I'm honest with you, man. I was barely eating food. Even before all this health stuff happened, we signed a lease for a new apartment that was closer to my new job. And that was more expensive, but we're like, okay, everything's fine because, you know, finances. Well, then all my health stuff happens, and, you know, the move drained a lot of our expenses. It was rough. That first year, especially, that first year was just really bad. Between her job, the finances, my health stuff, right? It was really, really bad. But we overcame it. The financial stuff was a big issue. Very big issue, but we got through it. We found ways to get through it. And then, you know, a year later, or a year and a half later, I needed a second surgery. And, you know, my mom recommended do a GoFundMe. So I did a GoFundMe to help with the medical expenses. And I want to do just enough to cover my max out of pocket, which is $3,200. We hit that goal really quickly with family and friends. And, you know, bumped it up again to help with additional supply costs, and we got up to like $5,000. It was incredible, the support that we got from families and friends. My wife's dad and wife gave us like $1,000 or $2,000. My stepdad and mom gave me like $1,500. Her real mom gave us some money. Her friends, my friends, family. It was wild. It shows you how much good there still is in the world. You know, and it's really hard some days to be like, wow, there's not a lot of good people anymore. But situations like that really does open your eyes and show you how much people care about you, right? They really do care about you. The day-to-day stuff, you may not talk to someone for a very long time, but the fact that they give you you know, their support when needed. When you're needed, I should say. When your support is needed. Or sorry, when you need support, they're there for you. I don't know. What else can you say? What else can you ask? It's just, it's magical. It's a magical moment, and I tell you what, man. Seeing the support we had, my eyes watered. I was in pain, but my eyes watered. Right? It was truly amazing. And it's no different than here on this channel. You all have been incredible here with this community. The love and passion, and support you've all shown me has just kept me wanting to continue to do more and more on this channel. You know, there are definitely times where I consider just giving up streaming, giving up content creating, because, you know, the channel just wouldn't grow. And I'm far from a big channel, you know, and I will never be a big channel, and I really don't want to be a big channel. I don't want all that. But I just want to get to know you all as flight sim friends, right? To make the connection, because we all go through life and have our things going on, but to have something we can all agree on and celebrate and be excited about and share passion with, that's what matters the most, right? That's what matters the most to me. Let's see. P2 says, Atlanta, Texas, and Pittsburgh. Yeah, Texas. Dang it. Yeah, that's where it was. Is it complex to set up force? No, it's not at all. Not at all. So, like I said, I downloaded a couple profiles from flightsim.to and in the Moza Discord. It literally is a click to import, click the file, and that's it. Done. There's nothing to set up. There's really nothing to set up. Super simple. It's expensive, but I love the Moza yoke for you. It's perfect. I agree, Jay. See, RJ says, I'm getting force feedback yoke as soon as Sober drops native support. For now, the TCA does the job. Yeah, that TCA is freaking incredible. TCA is super incredible. I would ask you to check your Saturn return timelines. What is that, P2? Saturn? I know I'm close to Uranus. Come on now. Come on now. That's the perfect timing for that terrible joke. Life can be great, and it can seem relentless. Yep. Wholesome. RJ says, I went through divorce recently. She wanted $4K a month in child support. Luckily, I fought for shared custody and got it. She got nothing. I still pay everything kid-related, school, insurance. Yeah. I have a coworker, a friend. He's going through some issues right now, too, with custody battle. Man, that's a whole different beast, man. That's a whole different beast. You know, and there's this thought process that most guys don't care about their kids. You know, once they have the kid, they don't care about the kid. And that may be true. That may be. I don't know. I don't know enough, right? But what I will say is this: so there are good people out there. They're good dads. And RJ, you're probably one of them, right? Just knowing you here in the community, you're probably one of them. I would challenge to say you're not. You know, I would challenge to say you're not. My coworker, the friend, he's a great person. He's an amazing person, and you know, the crap that he has to go through to just know that he'll be available, that just to know that he can be with his kids is crazy. It's crazy that you have to fight for that kind of stuff. It's crazy what the court system's like nowadays. But RJ's like, peace. P.S. You wanted me to quit flight simming, even though I barely played when we were together. Jesus. Glad to see your channel is growing, and you deserve to have things that make you happy. Everyone does, Fry. Everyone does. Thank you, Fry. Didn't know you went through one too. Went through a separation in 2023. P2, yeah, P2's gone through his. Was mentally draining and still spent $8K in legal fees. Jesus. And the P2, yeah, P2's still dealing with this stuff. Joe says, sorry for late response, but some sceneries are better than others on performance in 2020. Oh yeah, in 2020 for sure. 2024, I think, though, is better. Now, of course, it's all hardware dependent, right? It's all very hardware dependent, for sure. But yeah, I think 2024 does a better job with a lot of the scenery. Okay, so how are we doing here? Runway 22 left is what our expected runway is. That looks in the green still. We have a headwind of 10, so I'm gonna pretty much agree that it's gonna be 22 left, which unfortunately is an RNAV approach. Not as excited about RNAV, but we'll make it happen. Course is going to be 238, so let's go ahead and get that set here. Alright, 238, and then our minimums are 960 at midway. 960. Alright, 960 in the box there, looking good. Master Copy, welcome in. I've paid $200K in a house we bought together and it's now underwater mortgage. She won't help at all. Jesus. Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. And marriage is a gamble. It really is a gamble. I love my wife. I absolutely love her with a passion. We've been together this coming May. We'll be been together 10 years, married for 3? Yeah, I think it's, or no, is that 4? I think that's 4. We had our difficulties, right? Every marriage, every friendship, every family member, you're going to have difficulty. It's how do you overcome them, right? How do you overcome the challenges in the relationship? How do you give and take? Because it's a two-way street for both of them, right? It's a two-way thing. And the thing is, when you're in a relationship, you need it to be more than this is just my spouse. Newlyweds. I hit 6-year mark. Ooh, nice. Hit the 6-year mark. Newlyweds. Yeah, it needs to be more than just this is my spouse. My wife and I, we are best friends, right? And I know that sounds so, you know, what's the word? It sounds so, I can't think of the word right now. But if I'm going through something, I know I can talk to her about it, right? If we're having difficulty, I know I can talk to her about it. And that's the thing that's important, to have those conversations, right? Here, an example is my last couple doc appointments I've had. I had a couple bad ones where I had some bad reactions to the treatment, and she's now come to the last 2, and she's going to probably continue going to them. I didn't ask her. I did not ask her at all. But she volunteered to take a day off from work to come be with me to make sure I'm okay. And that's something huge, right? That's something amazing. That's something magical that I have someone that will do that for me, right? That's huge. And you don't have to have the same hobbies. You don't have to have the same interest. What you have to share is a connection with each other, right? The respect that you have for each other. Again, there will be frustrations, there will be conversations. They may be heated, they may be jokingly heated, you know, that kind of stuff. My wife and I, when we're having heated conversations, it's typically about a movie or something. It's not about each other. You'll get annoyed with each other, right? And we'll let each other know what annoys us. But we typically both make a joke about it and move on with our life. You know? And it's not going to work for everyone. It's not going to work for every relationship. You got to find out what works best. Have you turned off your multiplayer? Yeah, Kubi, I forgot to turn it back on. I'm sorry. I'll turn it on for the next flight. At 34 years marriage, I can tell you it's great, but realize it has a lot of work. Yeah. Cliche. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah. 34 years of marriage. That says something right there, right? And Jay can give us so many. We'll expect ping 7, runway 22 left, southwest 2366. It's gonna read me the first time? Yep, okay. I'm gonna say the first times this have been having problems. But Jay, you know, Jay can give you great examples probably of
Contact Chicago Center 2755, Southwest 2366.
you know, situations that have come up in life with, you know, with his marriage that, you know,
Chicago
the
Center,
good and the bads,
Southwest
right?
2366.
And I'm sure Jay has plenty of things to, you know, be like, yeah, I love my wife, but I hate her with this, you know, or I disagree with this stuff. But you know, and here's the thing: I don't agree with the whole. I don't agree with the whole happy wife, happy life thing. I don't agree with that thought process, because a marriage is not about just give, right? She should be given as well. And I'm grateful my wife is. I'm very grateful. You know, some things we got to work out. But yeah, again, every relationship's going to have that situation. And it's the way you work through it, that's going to help you grow even more. Have a good flight and clean landing. Thank you, Kubi. Thank you for that. Master Copy hit the 6-year mark. 6 years of marriage, huh? How long were you together? Or how long have you been together? I guess is the correct question. Yeah, like I said, we'll be celebrating our 10-year anniversary in May. And then 4 years marriage. Right? Yeah, 4 years. I'm pretty sure it's 4 years. I'll verify now. I don't remember if it was 22 or 23. Let's see, and the only way I know this is by checking my photos. Checking the photos. Let's see, 2022. A lot of airplane photos. Yep, 22. Yep, so it'll be 4 years. It'll be 4 years in... May. Mine lasted my girlfriend was 14 years marriage before we both separated, and a few months later met each other in a dating app. She was in a marriage for 14 years. Holy smokes. Buster says, hope she's not watching if you can't remember how long. And he retracted it right away. No, she doesn't watch the stream typically. She's not into flight sim like I am. Although, folks, here's the thing. I was setting something up the other day, and you know, she's over here flipping the buttons. I'm telling you, that was the first thing. She starts to flip the buttons here at the cockpit, and she's like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." Just saying, there's hope. Although when she goes to the expo, in June, she may be like, "Oh, this stuff is stupid." I bought my tickets for the expo on Saturday, so they had the at noon on Saturday. Is it Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. On Sunday they had the early access tickets, and then if you're a captain, the first 200 people, 200 captains who registered get 50% off your ticket. So I got the 3-day pass, the whole weekend pass for $50. $50. Which actually, if you just put the captain's membership, which is $30, I think, $20, whatever it is, on top of the cost of the tickets, about the same cost. So my father-in-law said he's going to follow my lead. So I'm doing all 3 days, of course, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll have to buy him all 3 days as well. My wife will probably just do Friday with her. I don't think she's going to come the whole weekend. I don't know if she can with work. But yeah, I don't know. I know they're going to... They said they're going to have the floor open on Friday. Like, they normally don't on Friday, but they're going to have the floor open a little bit on Friday. So I'll probably drive up to Minneapolis Friday morning and then hit the expo. Well, we'll see. I don't want to leave too early, though. I don't want to, because I'm going to be up late that night, probably. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll drive up there Thursday night. We'll have to see. That's still a while to go. A while to go to figure it all out. I'm excited, though, for all those who get to go and meet up there at the expo. I'm going to get some shirts made up. What was the King Bob? I got to write this down. What was the thing about the landing rate thing? Hashtag. What is it? Hashtag Oh, you have a really good saying.
Southwest 2360.
Hashtag
Chicago Center.
landing. What was it, King Bob? If you're still here, I'm gonna write it down this time. But anyways, I'm gonna get shirts made up for everyone. I'm gonna have like your if you have like a logo, quote unquote, for your username, I'm gonna put that on your shirt. So I'm gonna get everyone a shirt, and it's gonna say, you know, have your picture there. It'll have your username on there as well if you want, and then on the back of it will be the hashtag King Bob thing. Hashtag landing rates aren't real. I think that was it, right? Landing rates aren't real. I'm excited to do that. I didn't know the shirts were so cheap. They're like $10 each.
47. Contact Chicago Center 135.9er. Take care. Contact Chicago Center 135.
That's a heck of a deal.
4647.
So we'll get a couple of those shirts. Update on New Sky for those who are following our New Sky contest. Misty Apex is like in the way front of the race by far. RJ has like no competition at this point. So, and we still have half the month though. We still have 2 weeks. Still have 2 weeks for people to catch up. I think it's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult, but RJ's been very determined. And Irishman and I have both confirmed what the what's it called? What the prize will be, what the award will be. So we're super excited to give that to the winner, whoever is the winner. Lester says, I want to do expos really bad, just hard to do them. Yeah, expos are tough. There was, I wish I would have gone to it. There was the first ever Sim Expo, I think it's just called, in Chicago here this past summer. And I just couldn't find anyone to go with me. I didn't ask enough people. But I should have gone. Because there was also some flight sim stuff there too. You know, it wasn't just racing, because you think of sim, you think of just racing, but there was some flight sim stuff there too. So if they do it again this coming year, and you can also, you know, they also had spots for like content creators. Should I speak at the expo? Not on stage, you know, on the Friday stuff, but you can book a room, you know, and have a 45 minutes to an hour conversation. And I was going to do it a couple years ago when I was going to go to the Dallas one, but I couldn't go because of health issues. And what I was going to talk about is just the challenges of mental health and how flight sim has helped overcome that for me. And maybe I can do it this year, or next year, sorry. Maybe I can do it next year at the expo. What are your thoughts? P2 and King Bob would be a close second. Ooh, King Bob too? Nice. What are your thoughts? Should I speak at the expo? Should I do a little spiel? I'm not a public speaker though, that's the thing. I'm not a very good public speaker. But I think it'd be kind of interesting to talk about. I guess I could always go into I can also talk about just, you know, building a YouTube community. I don't know, just flight sim community. There's also that too. Kind of mix it together. I guess they kind of go hand in hand, right? P2 says they'll be flying a lot more next week and onwards. Very nice. P2's gonna catch up. It'd be cool to have this, if it's a tight race at the end. That'd be really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna have a second flight in me. My wife's got a cold, and I might be getting this. I might be getting it now. My throat's a little dry. Could be just talking at work all day today, or I'm thirsty or something. But I can definitely feel it getting tougher to talk. I'll see how it is when I get to the ground. All right, flight level 240, and we're descending via Ping 7. Ping 7. Pizza and Rome night at Simviation headquarters tonight. Ooh, what kind of pizza you having? We did pizza at work today. It's we did employee appreciation day with some pizza. We just did Papa John's. Nothing special. Nothing special. Just some good old Papa John's. Master Copy says I fell so far behind, just gave up. Yeah, I'm not in the contest because I haven't even done a flight. I haven't even done the entry flight. Fairbanks or
Southwest 3302. Contact
where was it?
Chicago Center
Or Yellowknife, right? Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, there's an event. There's an APL event on Wednesday. That's the one I'll do on stream here. I think it's Wednesday. I'm excited for that one. It's Alaska, somewhere in Alaska. I can't remember what the flight is anymore now, but it's a good little flight. It's not very long either, so we'll do that one on Wednesday. Veggie pizza. Miss Simviation is a vegetarian. Oh, is she really? Interesting.
135.9.
Oh man, I have to have my meats. Primarily just chicken. I like my chicken. Man, that's some really awesome fried, not fried chicken, but what's it called? Grilled chicken. I guess it was grilled. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so juicy. Salt and pepper, man. People say you gotta add all kinds of ingredient or all kinds of seasoning. Nah, man, just go basic. Salt and pepper. With your steak, or with your pork, with your chicken. I think some beefs need a little bit more. But man, pork, steak, chicken, salt and pepper, that's all you need. A good simmer, a good golden crisp crust, as long as it's juicy on the inside. Oh my god. Freaking incredible. It was so watery and yummy. Or it's not watery, juicy. I want some more now. We're gonna have some. It's Monday taco. It's Taco Monday. There we go. It's Taco Monday today, so we'll have some tacos. I saw AJ and he was killing it. Yeah. Missy Apex is like cruising so many flights a day. RJ Apex. I'm a hardcore meat eater and she hasn't tasted any meat in her life. None in her life? Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, P2, with you being a grilling person, right? That's gonna be a really interesting dynamic in there. RJ must be retired to flying that much. Or flying that like that. No, RJ, you're I can't remember what Missy Apex does. Alright, passing 10,000.
Southwest 2366. Contact Chicago Center
Standard pressure.
135.9.
Lex, did you ever have Publix wings when you lived here? No. Are they good? Publix is just incredible to begin with. I need to figure out when I'm going to go down to visit my aunt in Florida with my cousin. I know we were talking about like February or March, but I gotta visit my mom. Her birthday's in February, and then my stepdad's trying to convince me to go to. Not trying to convince me, but he's talking about something going on in March. I gotta figure this all out now. I forgot about visiting her, and I want to visit Irishman. Yeah, she was culturally raised as a vegan in the infamous Casti system? What? Casti system? Publix or go to where we visit. Okay, Publix are go to when we visit Florida. Ah, okay, yeah.
2175, flight level 3.
Man, I used to work at Publix. Good time.
Allegiant 2175, Chicago Center.
Well, he'll be on like every hour on an hour. Having Publix meatloaf tonight. Ooh, Mustard's having the Publix meatloaf. I remember the Publix bakery. Very good. I grill veggies for her. Simviation Jr. is a huge meat eater like me. Wait, Junior? Wait. P2, you have a kid? Hold on. Is that... Did I ever not know? Did I not know about this? You have a kid? I don't remember you saying that. Okay, hold on. I need some clarification here. P2 misses Publix. Caste system. I can't help... Okay, I can't keep up, plus I've been playing Star Citizen. Are you playing Star Citizens? I told my wife, so my wife, she finished playing Avowed. And I told her that she should consider playing Outer Worlds, the first one, right? Because it's by Obsidian. It's the same kind of thing, right? You know, it's just, instead of being fantasy, it's space themed, and she likes the space themed, like, what's that show called? The Expanse. So I said, it's like The Expanse. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do a second flight. My throat is killing me. Yeah, but she's having a good time now. She's playing that. So I told her after she plays Outer Worlds 2 or Outer Worlds 1 and 2 that she should try playing Starfield, because it's by Bethesda and she loves she loves Skyrim. So I'm like, I think you'll like that too. It's kind of her jam. Junior is her kid from her previous marriage. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. I've never seen a picture of you and your kid, or you talk about your kid. I thought I knew you enough to know if you had a kid or not. I know Irishman. He is a grandpa times 2, right? Because he just became another grandpa, right? Is it times 2? Let's see. Star Citizen is pretty cool if they ever finish the game. Starfield is crap. Well, it's not great. It's not great. You know, if you compare it to like Skyrim or Fallout, it's not great. But if you consider it if its own thing, you know, it's fine. I had fun playing it. I haven't played it for a very long time, but I had enough fun playing it. Never beat it. Never beat it at all. Not even close. All right, coming up on 10,000 feet. Looking really good here. I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't want to get sick. I haven't really been sick for a while. If I get sick, I'm blaming her, because the previous time she like had a nasty flu, I'm like, what's it called? Sanitizing everything down and wearing a mask when I walk past her and not breathing when I walk past her. And I didn't get sick. I didn't get the flu, and I was like, all right, it worked. This time I haven't been doing that. So, I'm hoping it's just because my throat's dry. You know, it's hot here, so, or not hot. It's cold outside, so the heater's running, and it makes the unit warm. And I got a humidifier, but that's not like super great. So I'm thinking it's just that. Bring on Asteroids, best space game ever. I haven't played Asteroids in forever. Alright, 10,000 feet. And we are... Let's see, what's our expected arrivals at 2307? Or 2307. And we are 69 nautical miles from the airport. 69 nautical miles. I used to never get sick, but the past few years I've been sick like 5 times. I think it's a lot of it. I think a lot of it's because of, a lot of people went from not wearing wearing a mask a lot, when you went shopping and all that stuff because of COVID, and be more cautious. And now we've kind of put that in the past, and I think it's that. I think our immune system is just kind of shot now. I think our immune systems are just shot. Because my wife, she's really big on, or she's always had a really good immune system and rarely ever gets sick, but she's gotten sick now a couple of times recently. Thinking of getting No Man's Sky on the Stream Deck. It's 6% off on Steam right now. No Man's Sky is a good game. I haven't played it for a while. I played it with my nephew a while back ago, but he was so far advanced that I had no idea what the hell he was doing. No idea what he was doing. Sinister was better. Run, coward, run. Oh, Sin Stars. Sorry. Me too. Never felt sick, but off late, getting sick often. But as of late, getting sick often. Yeah. Trying to catch the stream today. Been missing it lately. Captain, welcome on in. Have you flown in your 320 yet? Have you flown in the Lilacs 320 livery yet? So this flight, we're using the Max livery. The Beethoven Max livery. Which I want to get the black one, but I know that once the 738 comes out, I'll be flying the black livery with Lilacs. And that's really nice. I'm super excited for the line, the stripe we're going to have. The purple one. Oh man, it's going to be great. It's going to be incredible. The 738 has the light, the wing light too, right? Or the tail light? Pretty sure it does. See, I'm getting good performance here now. Maybe it was just out of Ohio. Or Columbus. There's something going on with that. Alright, Midway is up yonder yet. 9,000 feet. Trying to catch a stream. We need to convert all liveries to the Apex Black. I agree. I agree. Although I'm partial of the white too. I like this one. The black, I don't know, the black one kind of reminds me of the Canadian, the Air Canada black livery. This one feels, this livery feels like something that they would have done in the 80s or 90s. Although that logo, the logo on the back, the wing one has really grown on me. I didn't really get like the F it had. I kind of want that on this one now. And now I want it on the wings as well. Or sorry, on the engines as well. Let's see. Mustard says, are you planning on getting delivery for the E195? Ooh, 195, I don't know. I don't own the 195. I have the 170, 175. We'll see. I'm definitely going to get it from the EJET eventually as well. I think I don't know if he does the EJET, so that'd be a question mark. But yeah, I would like to get it for the EJETs as well. Because I know that once the EJET comes out, I'll be flying the hell out of that one. And of course, you know what's going to happen. The EJET is going to go on experimental, like, tomorrow. And then I'll have to battle between the 738 and the EJET. Livery, variations. Oh, yeah. Airlines do variations. That's true. That's true. Moza MTQ Quadrant. Yes, Carlos, I have that. And we also now have the wrong button. We also have the Moza Yoke here. This is the Moza Yoke. Oh, this thing is awesome. We'll put the yoke cam back on here for landing once we get there, but we got a little bit more to go. A little bit more to go. The RNAV approach here is kind of weird. The way that Beyondatc TC handles it, at least. Don't want to copy Kip with the black. Leave blacks for the cargo and intercontinental. Yeah, I like that. I really like. I like the white. I like the way we're gonna probably go here. You know, the white for the passengers, although the 350 has a black. Or I guess that's intercontinental. Yeah, the next plane though, I guess, will be the 738. And then probably EJET would be after that. 777-200 as well, because I know King Bob flies the 200, so we'll get that as well. Why the hell is it standard pressure? 3008. That's set in there. 22 left for the visual. Okay. Let's see. Thanks, King Bob. Digging the A321, even with it being unnaturally long. That's what she said. Love the plane, Irishman says. I like black, but my race liveries are black too. Oh, are they really? I've been copying. I copied this car, or this car. I kind of copied this livery color scheme for my NASCAR. In NASCAR 25. It's primarily purple with the teal and a little bit of black and white in there. I think mostly white, I guess. I don't know why I've been the purple and teal. I was trying to figure out color schemes a while back ago, and I kind of stumbled upon it accidentally. I really like it. They kind of work really nicely together. At least for a plane livery. I don't know about real life. Careful, Bob. You will get addicted to the 321 and won't want to fly others. Now, King Bob's a loyal Boeing person. I have no fear that King Bob will ever become an Airbus fan. I'm converting Bob at the present time. Helen just fell off the... Helen just fell on the floor with that... That's what she said, comment. Oh, Jesus. At least I made someone laugh on that one. Carlos from Puerto Rico. Hello, Puerto Rico, Carlos. Welcome in again. Mustard says, yeah, our team colors are black and green, or black and purple. Ooh, the black and purple. I don't know why purple is my color. I think so. I work for FedEx, and purple is part of our color. But I also like purple before I worked for FedEx. Because my previous job I used to have to wear dress shirts. And so I had to get colored, you know, nice colored ones. And I really was liking the purples. Purples and orange. But purple was like my go-to. Plus, it makes some serious coin for Flylex. The cargos? Or the 321? The cargos for sure. Yeah, the 777. Yeah, man. Money rolling in. Alright, we're going to call it on this first flight. I want to rest my voice, make sure I have it for the rest of the week. Especially if we're streaming on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like the plan is. So I'm going to try to save my voice. For the rest of the week here. Today's was mostly to show off this new yoke. My wife said she started feeling sick on Saturday with a sore throat. I don't feel like a sore throat though. It's just a little scratchy. It's when I talk a lot. It's when that's kind of what that feels like. I've got the 321 set up with 2-class system in New Sky. 2-class system? What's that mean? I think I'm going to take my talents over to American Airlines in APL. I think I'm going to go over to American Airlines. I applied for 4, FedEx, UPS, American, and Delta. I got accepted into American and Delta. I think I'm going with American. If my memory serves me correctly, American does both East and West flights and then Central, of course. Delta is going to be primarily East Coast. So I think I'm going to do American again. Big thanks to Irishman for navigating the quirks of New Sky. Economy and business. Oh, the economy and business class. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, we're about 13 minutes away from arrival into Midway. Now, the last time I did Midway 22 right, or sorry, 22 left, it was kind of weird. Beyondatc TC was really weird. I'm expecting the RNAV, but it did a visual, which we're also expecting the visual as well. We'll see where the disco is. Well, not the disco. We'll see where the vector is. What's the weather? Okay, so the weather in Chicago is 2:30 at 10, broken at 160, broken at 20,000, overcast at 25,000. All right, so. Or 100, sorry. I was like, wait, 25,000. Let's see, and no gusting, so the 10 knot wind isn't bad. It's going to be a headwind for the most part. 230, so slightly off, but nothing terrible. Not really big enough for a 3 class. For the 321.
Southwest 4647. Turn left.
Let's see, I will have a lot of charter flights. Birmingham to DAP. DAP, is that DAP? Is that Daytona Beach? DAP. Is that Daytona? Over the next month with virtual Rolex 24 and my MEC season about to start in Daytona. Burlington? Is it Birmingham? It's Birmingham, right? Birmingham to Daytona. Or, yeah, Daytona. Daytona. Alright, 4,000 feet restrictions. We're down to 3,000 restrictions.
Southwest 1456. Contact Midway Tower 13.
And runway exit 22 left on the left. Probably gonna exit Yankee 2, backtrack via Yankee, hold short, runway 31 left and 31 right, and then find our gate. I think that's the plan of attack for the arrival. We're looking good on the RNAV approach as of right now. There's a disco right there. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out that disco because I'm pretty sure we'll get the vectors. Okay, that's looking good. Dayton, Ohio has the amazing Air Museum, National Museum of U.S. Air Force. Yeah, I know my father-in-law wants to go there. I need to figure that out when we're gonna go. That'd be. I'm so excited to go try it or check it out. Birmingham to Daytona. Yeah, okay, I was right. Birmingham to Daytona. I do want to go to. Remember the old Chicago track? I wonder what happened to that. Did they tear that down? Chicago used to have a speedway, but now it's a street race. I'm not really interested in that. But I want to go to like one of those speedways. Daytona would be really amazing. Daytona or Indianapolis. Oh man, Indianapolis would be close by. That'd be so cool. The last update messed up my throttle key binding. Took me 4 hours to figure it out and change graphic. Really, Captain? Are you on the Steam or the Microsoft Store? I think the track is still there, the Chicago track. Speaking of Chicago, I wonder where that track is. I've never seen it. At least I've never seen it in a sim. Alright, so O'Hare is over here. We're not going there. We're going over here. Just going to follow this RNAV approach in until we get vectors otherwise. 3,000 feet hold. Minimums are 960.
Southwest 2366. Leave tact heading 290.
290 for tack.
Radar vectors for visual approach runway
2,500.
Leave tact heading
Yeah, because it brings us closer into the city. That's why I didn't like this approach.
Southwest 2366. Turn right. Heading 290.
All right, Beyond ATC, I'm following you. I'm following you.
Turn right, heading 290.
Chicago Speedway is still active. Oh, it is. Talladega. Ooh. I went to the Rolex last year. It was my first time to go on to Daytona. That race was awesome, even for non-race fans. So much to do at the track during the weekend. I bet you it's just incredible. I've never been to any kind of big race like that. I've been to like a couple dirt races, like regional, local races. Not where I am now, but and they're okay. They're not bad. It's just you leave and you just got to take a shower. It's so dirty. Just feel disgusting. You got dirt in your eyes. That's awful. But it's cool. Like, and you know the tracks are so short. They're what, a half a mile. So it's just circle, 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 circle. There's no straightaway at all. But it's just a super fast pace, and it's like 15 laps. It's non-stop action, man. It's non-stop action. It's crazy. It's so loud.
Southwest 2366.
Airport.
11 o'clock, 13
God
miles.
dang it.
Report
Let's see.
the
Where's that airport at? The hell's the airport? We're looking for the field. Oh, Southwest 2366. It's right there. Oh, I think I heard that. I think I heard that last part. Field in sight, Southwest 2633. Oh, Jesus, I gotta get the gear down.
Flaps 10.
Why are we going so slow?
Cleared visual approach, runway 22 left.
Clear for the visual, 22
Cleared
left.
visual approach 22 left, southwest 2366.
Yeah, I don't like this visual approach. I wish I could have asked for the RNAV. I should have asked the RNAV. Dang it. I keep forgetting you can do that with Beyondatc TC.
Airport is at your 11 o'clock, 13 miles.
Alright, flaps are... Oh, I got 10. That's fine.
We have the field southwest 4647. Southwest
15 nautical miles out.
Cleared visual approach, runway 22 left. Cleared visual approach.
Alright, at M and DO, we want to be at 2,500 feet. Our autopilot's going to come on off in just a second. Webcam is on. My auto throttle disconnect is this top button here, so I remember. Chicagoland is in Juliet. Oh, it's in Juliet. Okay. I know where Juliet is. That's not too far from me. There's a runway in sight. We're landing left. Let's go ahead and reduce... actually, I'm going to keep the speed up where it is for now. Let's swing it over a little bit more to the left.
Contact Midway Tower 135.2.
Check the flaps.
We'll check the flaps in a
Tower
second. Just calm down.
135.2, southwest 2366.
Alright, folks, here we go. Let's go and zoom on in here a little bit more.
Southwest 1747. Midway Tower. Wind 230 at 10. Fly heading to
Alright, autopilot's disconnected my aircraft.
left. Cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 270, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff, southwest 1747.
This is a 13 nautical miles out. We're definitely not. Let's reduce the speed.
Tower, southwest
What's our V speeds? I didn't even check it. Jesus, I'm behind. 134, 136.
Southwest 2360.
Gear coming down.
Midway Tower. Continue.
Roger, southwest 2366.
Continuing. Oh, geez, I'm way off course now.
Midway Tower, southwest
Alright,
4647.
I was looking too much at the DME, but it's not the DME for this airport. I forgot this is an LNAV. Or this is an ILS. Alright, let's bring it back up.
4647.
Flaps going down.
Continue.
Watch the airspeed.
Flap 15.
47.
Flaps 25. Gears down. Flaps 30. Just giving you a nice, a low view here of Chicago. That's all. Give you a little bit of scenic approach.
Glide slope captured.
It's all right. It's all right. All right, we're under control now. We're under control. Jesus, the forks you got to give this thing.
Southwest 2366. Wind 230 at 10. Runway 22 left cleared to land.
All right, 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, southwest 2366.
Trying to keep my arm out of the view of the yoke.
Watch the airspeed.
Southwest 1747. Contact Chicago departure. Take care.
Contact Chicago departure, southwest 1747. Have a good afternoon.
500.
All right, I'm gonna focus on this landing now. It's gonna be quiet a little bit. I'm gonna be a little quiet.
Runway 22
Oh,
left.
spoilers. Speed brakes arm.
Armed.
400.
Engine
Approaching
start
minimum.
switches.
39. Hold short
Continuous.
of 22 left.
Speed
Roger, hold
brake.
short of 2.
Arm
300.
Delta
Landing.
1739.
Gear. Checked. Flaps. Set. Cabin crew prepare for landing.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Whoa, floating this one up.
Watch the airspeed.
All right, hold it, relax it, settle down.
Brakes up.
All right, that didn't go as well as I wanted it to. 183 though. I'll take it.
Reverse normal.
Reversers. Terrible, terrible landing,
60
folks.
knots.
But a smooth landing.
366. Exit left at Yankee 1.
All right, flaps going up. Definitely floated that one
Exit
down.
left at Yankee 1, southwest
I pulled back too far because I wasn't sure if the reversers, or not the reversers, the auto throttle was going to turn off. Whenever you do an RNAV approach, I should have gone just manual with the auto throttle, or with the throttle. I need to remember to do that. I've just had issues with this plane not... The hell, we got a floating plane. I've had issues with this plane not disabling the auto throttle when doing RNAV approaches or visuals. Alright, the streak continues. That's 4 in a row under 200 feet per minute. I say it's because of the yoke.
Southwest 2366.
Let's see. He might get banned. Chicagoland. Okay, got that. Iris, he's going to get penalized. Whoa, penalized. Alright, they're not taking off runway 13 right, so we'll continue. Mustard says long. Nathan, welcome in. Okay, go back and get the TCA. Jesus. The crowd. Still going to be... P2 still going to be the lead. Whoa. There's no respect on this channel. What happened? What did I do? What did I do to deserve any of this? Valeris? Does Valeris fly out of Chicago? Midway? Yeah, I floated that one. I ain't gonna lie, I floated that one. But I still think we were within the landing zone. I might have been early. I think I was early in the landing zone. I like floating planes. New way to save on, on the parking space. Marcos, thanks for the subscription. What plane are you flying in now, Nathan? We're flying in the iFly Max. iFly 737 Max. Alright, taxi lights are coming off. Let's swing on over to the right. Bravo 17 for our gate. Flight directors are off.
Contact tower 135.2 Valeris 9er 41.
Southwest 4647, gate Bravo 24, taxi by Yankee 1, Yankee. Hold short.
Parking brake is set. Over here to the left-hand side, let's go to GPU is on. Up here at the top, external power is on. And let's go ahead and cut off the fuel. Turn off beyond ATC. See if that's what's causing my performance hit. Yeah, sure is. I'm gonna make sure my Sim Connect changed because that was getting pretty rough. That was a lot of traffic. That was an awful lot of traffic. All right, let's see. So first officer, let's check our scores, shall we? Let's check our scores. So first score we're gonna check is New Sky. Come to our virtual airline, newsky.app, and search for FlyLex. A 10. Another 10. Look at that. Ha! And you said it was going to cost you. $14,000 to Irishman today. Landing rate of 183. What is our airline numbers looking like? Let's go check a look here. Let's get the updated stats here, folks. P2 is still slightly ahead. 9.85 compared to my 9.83. And then who's Chicken, right? Was it Chicken who? Let's see. J Russ is 958. Chicken is 989. Jesus, 989. I don't know how Chicken has that good of a number. That's crazy. All right, let's look at P2. Let's just judge him a little bit. He's type rated one plane. Come on now, folks. Come on, one plane. Ooh, yeah, 7.97. What happened there, huh, bud? Huh, buddy? What's going on? What's going on there? Oh man. All right. Okay. One type. Come on, dudes. One type rated. Look at this guy here. This guy here. He's a pro. 3 planes type rated. 3. Come on. Look at these 10s. There's 8, that's a fluke. That's just the system doesn't like me. That's all it is. That's just trying to pull me down to its level. That's all that is. The 8.14, Irishman doing some things. This one here, you know what? Irishman, he was mean to me, so I had to take some money out of the airline. That's all. That's all I'm talking about there. Let's see. Lex, did you sleep well on the couch last night after your yoke purchase? I'm a Capto Irish top earner. Since the last small update on Friday, the sim seems to have regressed a bit. I had a good weekend. I had a good weekend with the sim. I don't think I had any major issues. Yeah, ignore that minus 16,000. Yeah, yeah. Again, Irishman was mean to me. I had to make him pay. That's, you know, what do you want me to do? I can't bring him all this kind of money all the time. I can't do that. I gotta, you know, if he's not respectful, he's losing money. That's all there's to it, right? That's all there is to it, folks. You're not respectful, you're losing money. Is that okay? Is this the yeah? It's the last. Hold on. Active airlines in the last 30. Oh, that's my active. So is this score the last 30 days? That's not all time, right? This is my profile. It's gotta be the last 30 days. I think it's all these flights. That would make sense. Yeah. Give me a couple more days. A couple more days, I'll be in first place. A couple more days, and I'll be in first place. No cargo. What do you expect? What happened with this flight too? Was that the one? Oh, this is the one where the plane. This was not even my fault. Now seriously, this one was not my fault. We did this on stream. This is where the Max dipped down, right? Yeah. This is where the Max did that crazy drop. This was the Max's fault. This would have been a 10. Because it was a 202 in the landing. This would have been a 10. This was the Max's fault, guys. Now you're all like, he's making excuses. This was the Max's fault. This is definitely not my fault. Okay, let's check out the other add-on here we have. And this is a Pilot Life Chapter 2. Let's see how we did. Pilot Life Chapter 2 says our score was a 100. 100. So this one was my first flight with the yoke. No, it wasn't. This is my first flight with the yoke. Yeah, so I got 3 10s or 100s in a row with New Sky, or sorry, APL. And what did it say? J. Russ's cry. Yeah, Boeing's so good. No, seriously, but my fault. 252. Ouch, that was a little heavier than I thought it was. At least with APL. So, like I said, I think I'm gonna jump over to American Airlines. I think I made a mistake going to Southwest. So I'm gonna. American also pays a little bit more. Let's see, what's my rest of my schedule here? Well, I got one on there, and this is 4 flights, right? This is 3 flights, okay. But yeah, here's that event on. Oh, this is tomorrow. Oh, dang. So it's 345 nautical miles. Here. Oh, this is the airport that Irishman landed in, right? That on with New Sky, Bethel. This was the one with the crazy crappy weather on that one flight, right, Irishman? Because I don't remember. Did we do the same flight? No, we did different flights. Excuse me. But yeah, Bethel to Anchorage. So this is tomorrow. I thought this was on Wednesday. We'll see how I'm doing tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to stream this one tomorrow. Be kind of cool. But yeah, Bethel to this is Northern Air Cargo. That'd be a good 777 flight, huh? What do you say? What do you say? Anyways, that's going to end today's stream. Thanks everyone for coming on in. We'll keep you updated here on the yoke and get a video down the road. Irishman says you will know before you book the flight if it's going to be profitable. You want blue and green. Irishman, I do what's best for me. And that means you lose money, then you lose money. That's just the name of the game. Anyways, let's see. Locke, welcome on in. Have you tried FrameGen 4 in SimUpdate 4? No, I've used FrameGen 3 and I've used 2, but I've never used 4. I've never used 4. 4 really does increase the latency. And I feel that that's where you're going to start to really... You're going to start to feel it a lot more with, you know, in terms of when you give it input and when you pull back out and all that kind of stuff. That's how it is. King Bob, thanks for coming on in. Mustard, thanks for coming in as well. Irishman, of course. J. Russ, P2, RJ, the captain himself, and who else was in today? We got Kubi, Nathan, and I don't think I missed anyone else, right? And whoever else came in, whoever else was lurking in the background, thank you all for coming on in. We'll try to get a stream in tomorrow if I'm feeling all right, and we'll see if we can do that Bethel to Anchorage flight. In the meantime, we'll have a great rest of your night, and we'll see y'all on Discord. Take care.